So, I'm gonna try and do this in one take. So, I've been gone for a little while, a couple of weeks, and yeah, I felt a little guilty about that, but there's been a handful of things that have that have happened in the last God, I think it's been 3 or 4 weeks. Maybe not that long. Maybe it's only been like 2 or 3 weeks. But still, it feels like it's been a long time. At least since I posted anything. Certainly since I recorded anything. Goodness. I've been busy. I took a lot of excess time off of work for not really any good reason other than just not liking work, because work sucks and they were allowing people to. And that was around the time that I started really knuckling down and trying to make a lot more YouTube videos, because I had so much more free time that it was a lot easier to just sit down and like all day record videos over and over and over again. And then I could even spend like a full day editing videos, and that day would just be eaten up by me sitting down at my computer and editing, and I wouldn't have to worry about like getting up early the next day for work, because I wouldn't be going to work. And that's not how life works. That's not how my life works anyways. I shouldn't have let it turn into that. But you know, over the last, I want to say 3 weeks now, probably, I've been correcting that. I've been going back to work regularly so I can start making money regularly again. And which is important, because YouTube, right now, where I'm at, I don't have enough of a following to make any money off of this. I make $0.00 off of this channel. This is a hobby. This is for fun. And I want to get big so that I can actually, like, try and make this a career someday. I would like to do that, actually. That's my ambition. But you can't chase an ambition when you don't have any stable means to chase it with. So I've been, getting my shit back together. I've been going back to work, which has been interesting. I've been more active, and I think it's really improved my mood as of late as well. Just interacting with people outside of the house again is good, outside of, like, going to stores, So, I guess all this to say, I started this year with big ambitions. I really wanted to knuckle down and try and get this out there, and then this past month, I sort of came to terms with the fact that I wasn't focusing on the stuff directly in front of me. I wasn't doing my job as a part of my own household and, working to make a living so that I could chase this dream. I wasn't really doing that. And even though I was putting out videos, I wasn't really focusing on getting my stable base together. So that's why I haven't posted in a few weeks, because I've been getting my stable base together. I've been starting to build a better habit of, doing what needs to be done first. Which is why this hobby of mine has struggled and suffered. Now, that's not to say I haven't had the time to do things outside of work. Obviously, I have days off, and I have, time that I spend still awake after work. I'm up till I work until 1 in the morning, but I usually get home around 1:30 or 2, depending on when I leave-ish. And then I usually stay up till like 5 in the morning, so it's not like I don't have time to do things, but I work a very physical job, and so I'm usually tired and I don't feel like it. And when I get home, I want to relax. The last thing I want to do is sit in front of a screen for those 2 or 3 hours that I'm still awake and just stare at video editing software and try and, decide, is this funny? Is this interesting? Should I cut this part out? Is this boring? Does this deserve to be in my video? Do I want this to be is this the quality I want? Things like that. Because that sort of thing really does take a lot of time and effort. And I've been really distracted on top of that lately. Scarlett has been playing the Kingdom Hearts series on his own, which I might have mentioned in my Kingdom Hearts videos that I put out recently. He started playing the series from the very beginning, and he was playing it with like the Kingdom Key only, which is like your starting weapon in that game. And he was doing it that way for another friend of ours who basically commissioned him to do the entire series that way. And so I've been watching that, and I've been really interested in that, which is why I started the series. I even went and bought my own copy of the collection so that I could play it, like a month or 2 ago. But, watching him play that has been a really good way to unwind after work. But the times that our work schedules overlap so that I can watch him that late at night is only like maybe 3 or 4 days a week, maybe. And then those other days I don't end up doing that. Literally the last like week or so, I actually have been playing Pokemon Let's Go Eevee and Let's Go Pikachu, and I got caught shiny hunting for an Oddish of all things, because I picked up Let's Go Pikachu and I was like, okay, I need to start a new game on this so I can get all the stuff I need to complete the Pokedex and Let's Go Eevee. And then the very first Pokemon I caught after Pikachu was Oddish, and I said, I'm gonna shiny hunt this because I'm stupid. And that was a hell of my own making that I don't like. We have another friend who shiny hunts legendary Pokemon like regularly, and he's a little silly, and now I know what's wrong with him. He needs to find a hobby that doesn't make him mad. It's crazy. But everybody plays video games how they want. I certainly understand the allure of it, because if you think about it like stamp collecting, you've got all the stamps you can collect, but then there's an ultra rare chance that you can get a stamp that is the wrong colors for a normal version of that stamp. And that's cool to have because it's really rare, and it's valuable because it's rare, and that's what shiny Pokemon are. They're miscolored, misprinted versions of digital stamps in a digital stamp book. That's a whole journey I went on this last week outside of work. And that's another thing that kept me from working on videos, was just trying to enjoy my own hobbies. It's hard to try and grind on something and put up videos every week when it takes a dedicated chunk of time out of your week and you have other things you like to do. I know some people who have a good following who only put out videos like once a month, but I don't want that to be me. I want to be like, I want to be like Markiplier or Jacksepticeye or even PewDiePie, how they all used to be like back in 2012, where they would put out videos like constantly and consistently, and they got a huge following over the years. I want to get to that level, just speaking completely candidly. And it's not because I want to be famous. It's for a multitude of reasons. I do want to be famous. I've always wanted to be famous. I think a lot of people have always wanted to be famous. And I do want I want to make money off of it. But the main thing that I want is I want to be free of the standard work week. I want to have freedom to do and be whatever I want. I don't like working a quote-unquote 9-to-5 job. I don't like losing 5 days of my week, 8-hour chunks of those 5 days, to a business that I don't necessarily agree with the standards and principles of. Granted, I work in an Amazon warehouse. Take that as you will. Where I work, it's a good place to work. Some of the people there are a little stickler for the rules and details and things, and it can be annoying. It can be annoying when you when you think you're doing what you're supposed to, and then somebody comes up to you and they're like, "Hey, you're doing this wrong. You got this thing." You have to be like, "What are you bothering me about, man?" But it's not a bad place. The warehouse that I work at is not a bad place to work. But I don't want to do that for the rest of my life. And sure, I have a retirement plan through them, and eventually I'll retire, but I don't want to be working in a warehouse until I'm 70. I don't want to do that. Nobody wants to do that. Nobody wants to work for a living. If I can make a living just by sharing the things that I love, the things that I actually enjoy, video games, toys, food challenges with my friends, if I can survive off of that, that's a dream come true. And I'm just rambling at this point. I guess the thing is that I feel guilty because doing YouTube is a dream that I have. And I've not been following my dreams because I've had to reroute myself. I've had to, reestablish myself with good work habits because I haven't been even remotely taking care of the basic stuff properly. I'm lucky to have the people in my life that I do. My mom and my stepdad have been very supportive and very helpful for me, especially over the last year. Scarlett is my best friend. I know that he always has my back, even if he has to just grin and bear it, and he secretly wants to punch me in the face sometimes, because I can tell sometimes that he wants to. I know that he's always got my back, but the thing is I've been putting too much pressure on these people that I've been relying on, and I need to get my shit together, which I've been working on. And it's just one of those things where I feel bad for not putting out videos lately, because I have stuff that is ready to be edited, but I just haven't gotten to it because I've had to get my ducks in a row first, to use another analogy. I guess all this just to say, videos are coming soon. After I'm done with this and I get this up, I'm going to be posting some live streams I did of Monster Hunter. There is a video that Scarlett and I recorded a while back where we taste tested a bunch of different flavors of this Japanese soda called Ramune. And then I've got a couple of toy reviews that I need to finish putting together. Oh, excuse me. I have plans. I really do have plans. I have a lot of videos that are just waiting to be put together and then posted. I feel bad because I feel like I've been letting myself down and not keeping my promise of, being a good supportive, provider for the people around me. But that's changing. I'm working on that. It's getting better. So, I guess this video is sort of like my promise to my audience and the supportive people in my life that things are going to improve. I'm working on improving things, and things are going to be better. So, it was a bit of a more serious discussion, but hey, what can you say? Thank you all so much for watching and listening to me ramble on for about 15 minutes. And go ahead and check out some of our other videos that are up. We should have a little bit of Kingdom Hearts, some Astro Bot, some Dragon Quest VIII. I don't know if I posted the second episode of Okami yet. I think I did, but it's been a while since I've actually looked at all that. But check out what we got. Leave a like, leave a comment if you want. Subscribe if you could, that'd be great. You know. And yeah, I'll see you on the next one. Peace out.